everyone, we are going to do a presentation based on something very important. We are going to do a presentation on the book Sign the Beaver. Sign the Beaver isn't about a beaver. In fact, one of the most important parts is when a bear attacks, not a beaver. Anyway, we will get to the bear later on in this presentation. We are so excited to show the most important fear and courages in this book. What are we waiting for? Let's get this presentation started. Hello everyone, we are going to do a presentation based on something very important. We are going to do a presentation on the book Sign the Beaver. Sign the Beaver isn't about a beaver. In fact, one of the most important parts is when a bear attacks, not a beaver. Anyway, we will get to the bear later on in this presentation. We are so excited to show the most important fear and courages in this book. What are we waiting for? Let's get this presentation started.
The first important fear and courage we are going to inform you about is when Matt gets left alone in the wilderness by himself for about more than 4 months. Matt had fear because when his dad left, he was afraid his dad might get lost on the way back to the cabin to get his family and bring them back to the cabin. In the wilderness where Matt is, he has courage because he is staying by himself in the wilderness, and that takes a lot of courage. If I were Matt, I would not have that much courage. I would probably have acted like a baby, and I would have cried non-stop. I don't even know how I would survive without any help. After getting left alone, Matt meets Ben, who is a total stranger to him. Ben acts nice in the beginning, but turns out being a thief. Ben steals Matt's rifle, and now Matt can't hunt any meat and can only fish. This is fear because Matt can't hunt animals anymore. He could only eat fish. This is also not very healthy diet to only eating fish and not meat or any other food groups. It also took courage to let Ben inside his cabin. I would have not let Ben inside my cabin because I would not feel comfortable letting Ben come in. Ben was acting like a hen who kept peeking around.
Matt had courage when he was going to climb up the tree to get honey. Matt was tired of the taste of only fish, so he wanted a sweet taste. He had courage because he might got stung and fell out of the tree. He had courage as well because he could get the bees and could get really hurt. Speaking of bees, what was that sound?
Anyways, Matt had courage to teach a teen how to read. Matt also had courage to sign the treaty that Sackness, a teen's grandfather, gave him. Matt was surprised that he had to teach someone who had no education.
Matt had fear because the bear was about to attack Matt and the teen. Matt had fear and threw a rabbit at the bear. Since the bear got distracted by the rabbit, a teen shot an arrow at the bear. Even though the arrow hit the bear, the bear was alive. So Matt and a teen both their knives stabbed into the bear. I probably wouldn't have that much courage. I probably would have fainted.
Matt had courage when he saw a teen's dog, when he got stuck in a trap, even though Matt was a little scared of it. Matt also had courage to go to the Indian village to tell a teen. Matt even feared of a teen's dog who got caught in its net. Anyway, Matt had courage when he stayed in the cabin by himself in the winter. He also chose not to go with the Indians. He had courage to stay by himself in the winter, and he had hope that his family would come back soon. I most likely would have had no courage, and I would have stayed in the bed all day with the blankets over my head.
Thanks for watching our presentation. We hope you enjoyed it.